What is going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to be making a atomizer out of my oils. So I have next to me, I have a bunch of oils here, and I'm going to pick one of these so that I can make a atomizer spray bottle out of it. I have some alcohol here, I have my atomizers, and I have a testing strip to test the atomizer once it's made. So I'm going to go ahead and reach in here. This is a brand new pack of atomizers. I'll drop the link in the description for the Amazon store that sells these, and you guys can check them out for yourself. But these are, I want to say, the 10 ml bottles. Gold cap, gold atomizer. Nice clean design, really simple. And I use these. I use these for whenever I want to make a atomizer out of an oil. So we're gonna set this to the side. Let's see, what oil do I want to make a fragrance out of? So we have we got ginger, bergamot, and blood orange. That might be really nice, actually. Oddly enough, it smells more so like lemongrass. I get like just a heavy lemongrass and blood orange with that one. Here is, I wonder would it help if I did that. Barredo 7 Veils. That's really nice. It's like there's some lavender in there, a little bit of musk. That's not too bad. Iced pineapple. That's just a really tart and synthetic smelling pineapple from all of these right here from African imports. And then I got some over here from House of Matte as well as oilperfumery.com. This is lavender martini. That's not bad. It's like a nice little lavender, like a lemon lime kind of vibe, which is definitely going to give off that martini vibe. Slide this up. We'll come up here with that because my microphone is just in the way. Cannabis. I end up picking this up just to see what this, how did they do this. It's not bad. It definitely has that stench that cannabis has a little bit. I think this will be a good layering, but I don't know about just by itself. We got I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it bibliothèque? Bibliothèque? I'm not sure. This is Barredo, and this had a really interesting smell to me. Really boozy oud kind of scent. Oh man, I like, it's like really boozy, oudy almost. I gotta check out the note layout for that, but that's really interesting. I think what I want to go with is this Dior Homme Sport. I want to go with that, and I also want to go with, it's kind of messed up, but Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This is a really good one. As you can see, I've used this one quite a bit. We're gonna grab another atomizer. I'm gonna make it out of that as well. Also, what we'll do before we get started is we'll make some labels. So I got my label maker here, and this is going to be Chanel Allure Homme Sport. So I'll just put Allure HS on there. HS. Or could I put S on her? Oh, this just says Yeah, we'll do HS. We'll do HS. It's gonna print out for me over here. Good. Now, what I needed was some tape. So we'll grab some tape here. And what we're gonna do is cut up a couple of strips. That's good. And we'll cut, let's see. That's a little, whoa. That's a little wide, but we can use that. And we'll cut this down some as well. And then the next one we're going to type up is the Dior Homme Sport. So both of these are Homme Sports. Dior Homme. Or I'll probably just do Dior HS on here as well. Make it as short as possible. This is a Dymo label printer. Picked this up from, I want to say Walmart or something like that. But this helps me out for printing labels and all that for my fragrances, and helping the labels look a lot neater than what I was doing at first. What I was doing at first was so exhausting. I was trying to print it out from my computer, and that's just too much. I was cutting it out and just, yeah, that's too much. So we're going to print this, and we're going to place this towards the upper portion of the cap, the lid, and we're going to place that down. And this usually does well on its own, but we're going to go ahead and place some tape right across it, so that way if oil or any other fragrance gets up here, you know, it's protected. It won't fade the label or anything like that. And there you have it. I do the same thing for the Allure. We'll just place that right in the center of that one. So that way when it's sitting in the case, I can read the top of it and see what it is. And we'll take some tape and do the exact same thing. Just set it right across the top of that. And we're good. So we're gonna take this off, and that comes off with the cap, the atomizer and everything. And here, we're gonna go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna grab this here. Just try to make this stuff as clean and neat as possible. Make as little of a mess as I possibly can. Not waste anything. I want this to be sort of fresher and a little airy. I'm gonna say fresher and airy, but I want this to project a little bit more. So I'm gonna use a bit more alcohol than I normally would. Or not a bit more alcohol, but a bit less oil than I normally would, because I will usually come up about close to 35-40%, and I don't need to do that. So we'll hit right around here. That's not too bad. I'd say that's about 10%, something like that. I may do a little bit more actually, and come up to right around 20. but at the same time, everything is nice and clean. Nothing's, no big mess being made. Good, good. Cap that back up, put that to the side. Then we're gonna take our alcohol. Got like a little screw top on here. I poured my denatured, but my neutral grain alcohol in here. We just squeeze. We're gonna fill that up. We'll stop about right there. Just leave a little bit of room. Cap that back up. Take this lid off, and you want to make sure this cap is on tight. And there you go. And you just want to give that a few shakes, and it's going to bind and mix together really well. And you got you a fragrance. So now we can test that atomizer. Beautiful, beautiful. Fresh, airy, still kind of musky at the same time. Slightly like peppery floral. I like that. That's a really good one. And that is the Allure Home Sport. Like it's Allure High School the way it looks. And then now we're gonna come and do the Dior. Christian Dior Home Sport. We'll grab another little pipette here. And this is like a dusty, sweet, musky, kind of woody maybe. Got some citruses going on there. I don't know if it's grapefruit, but yeah, that's really nice. I'm gonna come up a little bit more on the concentration on this one. So this one is probably about 25, maybe a 30. I'm gonna go ahead and cap this up. And just like before, take our alcohol here, neutral grain alcohol, 190 proof, and we're just gonna fill this up. We'll come about right there. Dealing with this alcohol and everything and moving around, touching the lid and the top, that label would have gotten faded. Remove the cap. Make sure the top is tightened. We're gonna shake that up. And just a few shakes is gonna be well combined, but there's nothing wrong with giving it a few more percussions. Make sure it's nice and blended. Grab us another strip. Atomizer check. It's beautiful, woody. It's like a vetiver or something in here. Oh man. Woody, citrusy, something like that. Sound like a vetiver, maybe a vanilla. That is good. And that is it, guys. That's how I make my atomizable fragrances. As you can see, it mended or blended very well, bonded very well with the oils, no problem. That's it. Listen, if you guys like the content here, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends about us, hit that share button, comment down below, let us know how you feel about the content, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.